You're watching On Demand. Please check the closing time before trying to vote or enter any competition or other interactivity in this programme, as it may not count and you may still be charged.
It's the biggest game of bluff on TV, where four have already shown their hand. Tonight,
we're aces at solving cases with funny faces.
it's a full house as all 8 remaining Mars singers perform together for the first time.
That's one of the best singers we've ever had.
Teeth, snail, kingfisher, dress crab, wolf, pufferfish, bush, and bear.
I don't know who that is, man.
Loves to bake.
Oh, God.
Who is the best baker this country's ever produced? Yes, I think it's Mary Berry.
Who will stick?
The Mars singer we would like to say is... In your face, Maya Jama.
And who will twist?
Your voice is insane.
This is the Mars Singer.
Hang on a minute.
This is the weirdest show ever. Yes, Dave.
Oh, that was amazing.
Who are ya? Who are ya? Who are ya? Who's that behind the mask? Who are ya? Who are ya? Who's that behind the mask? Who are ya? Who's that behind the mask? Who are ya? Who are ya? Who's that behind the mask?
Welcome to the Mars Singer. It's the one where all of our characters are reunited for a big old barbecue. And just like the grill, the entertainment is gonna be lit. Yeah, I just think I'd use lit. I'm a cool guy, right? Okay. But now their correct guesses are like my barbecue chicken, dangerously rare. It's the panel, everybody!
Hello. Hello.
I'm coming round. Oh, what's another shrimp on the barbie, mate? It's Jonathan Ross! Pasta mayonnaise. It's Maya Jama! Can I get a dollop of my coleslaw? It's Davina McCall! He loves eating outdoors. Al fresco. It's Mo Grill again. Mo Gilligan. Maya, we are past the halfway mark now. How do you think you are doing as a detective on this show? Come on.
I am having the best time ever, and I can't believe I've already got one under my belt.
Yes, Maya.
Yeah.
You're a good detective. Davina, all 8 characters are back tonight. Surely you're going to get at least one of them.
I must have. I think I have got one, maybe even 2.
Oh, okay.
In your face, Maya
The quiet
Jama.
confidence.
OG. You are the OG. I'm learning everything I can from these lot, just not him.
Yeah.
Maya's doing great, but I thought I was the best twerker on the panel until now.
I have not been twerking, John.
Yes, Jonathan, it's my one. Jonathan, please.
I looked like I was milking a cow, didn't I?
Mo Gilligan, whose identity has got you completely clueless?
Ooh, completely clueless. I'd probably say Teeth. And that's a shame because I paid so much for mine. I should know who these are. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, my friends. Bon chance. Tonight, after all 8 performances, our studio audience will vote for their favourites. The 2 characters with the fewest votes will then face the panel, and it will be up to them to decide who will be unmasked. Double turn. Thank you. Now lend me your ears. Every song you hear tonight is a clue, so pay close attention to the tunes and the clue packages, parts of which feature stunt doubles. Time for our first act. They've just invested all their cash in a hedge fund. It's booked.
Okay, let's go.
I think it's Kerry Godliman in there.
Stacey Solomon.
Kim Woodburn.
Diane Morgan.
Sort it out.
Darling, won't you hold my hand?
It beggars belief that I'm still here. I'm a right lucky so-and-so. But don't worry, this bush isn't out of control. I've got my roots firmly planted.
Woo can mean kangaroo.
Yes, there's another reference to I'm a Celeb, yeah.
I know. I look like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards, but I've been very busy with a day job. Gotta stay on top of these plants.
Spring Watch, garden show.
For every 10, I find there are 2 that start to behave a bit funny. Springing leaves all over the place.
Bushful Ryan. Who's Ryan?
But why's the L crossed out?
Just like when you think a bush has gone for good, only for it to pop up again. We plants had to improvise.
It's from the Dean.
Someone called Dean, maybe?
I wonder if the panel have been bothering to pay attention. After all, knowledge is flowerful, and I'm ready to bloom tonight.
Oh, come on, bit of madness.
Father wears his Sunday best.
That's a Cockney
She
accent.
needs a rest. The kids are playing up downstairs. Sister's sighing in her sleep. Brother's got a date to keep. He can't hang around. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house. It has a crown. There's always something happening, and it's usually quite loud. Our mum, she's so house proud. Nothing ever slows her down, and a mess is not allowed. Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our. Father gets up late for work. Mother has to iron his shirts. Then she sends the kids to school. Leaves them off with a small kiss. She's the one they're going
Look
to
how
miss
she's
in
talking.
lots of ways.
Right there.
Our house in the middle of our street. Our house in the middle of our house in the middle of our street. Our house. Where's our castle and our keep? Our house.
Yeah! Hey, Ben. Bush, everybody! Jonathan.
Wasn't that a lovely start to the show? I'm trying to make sense of some of the clues. There was one clue in particular that you said, knowledge is flourful. Well, what do we use flour for?
Baking.
Baking. And who loves to bake?
Oh, God.
Who is the best baker this country's ever produced? Yes, I think it's Mary Berry, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
I'm on to you, Bush. I feel like there's a Cockney accent underneath there. That was all I was hearing. Our house in the middle of our street. And the songs are clues today. I think you might be from some kind of show or something where there's loads of houses and you're in the middle of the street. What
Maybe-
soaps have middle of the street houses?
Yes.
EastEnders. And then I thought Maisie Smith.
Because Maisie can sing, can't she?
Davina McCall.
There was a reference to said behave a bit funny, and I guessed a comedian last time. I'm still going down this route. And we saw a little kind of David Brent dance in there somewhere, and I know that this person worked with Ricky Gervais on Afterlife, so I think it is Diane Morgan.
We're going Diane Morgan. Finally, Mo Gilligan.
I've seen Tremendous, right? So I thought this is someone that might be into gardening. I also seen Spring Cleaning. They've also won an NTA recently for their spring cleaning show. And then I seen the last clue. It says rooting powder, right? You got roo, you get kangaroo. Who's been in the jungle? I'm a celeb. Stacey Solomon. I think it's Stacey Solomon.
It's a popular one with the audience. I keep on holding this stick thinking it's your hand, but it's not your hand, it's just a random stick. Yes, I'm so sorry. I thought I was holding your hand. I won't hold that one. Okay. Who Who's been shaking their tushy inside the bushy? We'll only know when the mask comes off. Give it up for Bush, everyone! Is there a berry to be found in this bush, or have the panel headed down the wrong street? Who do you think's behind the mask?
Is this bush from Albert Square?
After the break, a celebrity puts on a mask and then sings a song. That is a great idea for a show. See you in a few.
Who's that behind the mask? Who's that behind the mask?
Welcome back to The Masked Singer, or as William Shakespeare would call it, the taming of the clue. Just a reference to the classics. Speaking of clues, every song tonight is one. Next up, quick question. When does a backpack become a house? When they're a snail!
Last week, I managed to keep my composure throughout the panel's questioning.
I think it is probably Nadine Coyle.
Leona Lewis.
Amanda Seyfried.
Darcy Bustle.
I showed I'm not giving up just yet. Did you doubt this snail would make it so far? Well, that was a big error on your part. I might take my time, but this snail is just a slow burner.
Duncan James.
Yes.
It's a real balancing act being a snail, but it's a good thing we can slide along most surfaces. I really enjoy trailing across smooth wooden boards.
It's definitely a stage person, someone familiar with the stage.
There's still everything to play for, but I'm hopeful I can make the cut.
Make the cut.
That reminds me of the sewing program.
You want to know more about this mollusk's early days? Well, it's all coming back to me.
Waving the white flag.
When you're surrendering.
My first brush with stardom was under a name close to home. Well, you are always close to home when you're a snail.
Peaches.
You got a peachy bum.
I hope my performance tonight is to your satisfaction.
Look at the head,
I know this pain. Why do you lock yourself up in these chains?
Good voice
No
yourself.
one can change your life except for you. Don't ever let anyone step all over you. Just open your heart and your mind. Is it really fair to feel this way inside? No. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Until then, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things have changed, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day.
This is so
If you
good.
hold on for one more day, things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. You can sustain. Ooh, or are you comfortable with the pain? You've got no one to blame for your unhappiness. Now, baby, don't you think it's worth your time? Change your mind. No, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Yeah, baby, are you gonna let him hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things have changed, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day.
Oh, that was amazing.
Give up a snail, everybody! It was so wonderful.
Joe, I think that's one of my favourite performances. That was so good. One of the first clues, they said a wooden board. Where else you can find a wooden board is on a ship. Not any type of ship. I'm talking a cruise. Where do you find snails? You find them in the farm. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Wait.
Yeah? E-I-E-I-O.
E-I.
Yeah? So who likes cruises? Bring in the farm. It's Jane MacDonald, everyone.
Oh my God.
That voice, that wasn't
No,
Jane
that
I
McDonald.
think it was, man. She can sing.
There was a quote you said, Snell, which said, a name close to home.
Yes,
all right?
yeah.
So what do we have in our homes?
Yeah.
A roof.
Yeah.
Who is the nation's favourite roof? Roof Langsford.
Wow.
Ruth Langford.
No one likes that one?
Davina.
Hold on. That was Wilson Phillips, children of Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys. I was thinking about the film The Beach. And a band that sang a very famous song on the beach was All Saints. I think it could be Mel Blatt.
Good guess. Good guess. Jonathan Ross.
Someone who had a similar song, it was Hanging On. So you said my first brush with fame, and I was thinking brush means hair. Her hair was a very important part of her success. You could say someone with a lot of hair is Harry. Her name is Harry. That almost works. From Blondie, it's Deborah Harry.
Excellent stuff, panel. We'll only see who's been keeping snug as a slug in a rug or a shell when the mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Snail. The panel's guessing is proving a bit sluggish. Who do you think's behind the mask?
Jane MacDonald? Is Mo cruising in the right direction, or is he all lost at sea?
Okay, if you snooze, you lose clues. So let's keep it moving, people. Next up, I really wish they'd stop calling me Little Pig. My name's Little Joel. It's Wolf!
Once upon a time, there was a wolf who found they had survived another week.
It could be Richard E. Grant.
Brendan Urie.
Robert Lindsay.
I think it's Simon Le Bon.
Let's hope it's not Bon Voyage tonight. Some of the guesses the panel produced last week gave me the willies.
Willy Wonka.
But nobody puts this wolf in the corner.
The Umbrellas.
They look like friends.
Maybe a weather person.
Yes.
Time to cast aside preconceptions you might have about wolves. Okay, some might pretend to be little old grandmas. But am I an imposter? A wolf in sheep's clothing. I may be mysterious, but as if I'd stoop so low.
Wolf. Sheep.
I could narrate my entire life story to you, but it's no fairy tale.
He's mentioned fairy tales so many times.
I'm only messing with you. Lone wolf or running with the pack. The wolf has done it all. You might think wolves are outsiders, but I've joined forces with others in the past. Some who have a very particular set of skills. Skills they have acquired over a very long career.
Join forces.
What about join the army?
Ah, yes, it could be that.
I hope you wolf down all those clues, and it hasn't spoiled your appetite for my performance tonight.
Oh, I love this song.
Oh, who can take the sunrise, sprinkle it with dew,
Wolf's voice changes every time.
Every time.
a miracle or two. The Candy Man. Oh, the Candy Man can. The Candy Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
But this song is a clue,
Who
remember?
can take a rainbow, wrap it in the sun, and soak it in the sun and make a groovy lemon pie? The Candy Man.
Look at the hips.
Oh,
I know, he's got the moves on it.
The Candy Man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. The Candy Man makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious. You can talk about your childhood with and eat the dishes.
Such a performer.
Like theatrical, right?
Strowman.
Oh, who can make tomorrow and dip it in a dream and separate the sorrow and collect all the cream? The candy man. Oh, the candy man can. The candy man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Candy man can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Ow!
How good was that? Remember, kids, don't accept sweets from wolves, okay? You can throw one in my mouth, Jonathan. Just go for it. Real big one. Ready?
Ready?
Oh my gosh, go on.
No, just one, please.
This gives us a better chance.
Okay, go.
Oh my God!
You get it?
Good enough to try. Davina!
Yes. So, bedtime stories, I was thinking kind of fairy tale, maybe some kind of fairy tale film. I was particularly thinking of Beauty and the Beast. Raw wool, I saw the wool in the Hessian bags. I was thinking potentially something to do with Australia. And no one puts baby in the corner. I was wondering, like, is this somebody who's been in the theatre, musical theatre? And obviously, Wolverine. Is it Hugh Jackman, everyone?
That's a good one. I think that is a very good one.
The Candyman was by none other than Sammy Davis Jr., who was a real legend in that kind of scene that led me down Vegas. You know, I was in Vegas recently, and guess who has a residency and is part of a famous family, the Wolf Pack, the Osmonds. It could be Donny Osmond.
Oh, my God!
Maya Jama.
Joined forces with others in the past was the quote.
Yeah.
Someone iconic gets all his mates in films.
Yes.
He was in a film called Bedtime Stories. Adam Sandler. He can do everything, Adam Sandler.
He can do everything.
Certainly not Adam Sandler. Here's the thing. Coming back to a name I said earlier, there was a reference, Bon Voyage. This is someone who is known for doing sailing in his spare time. I think the word ordinary popped up there. In his band, they had a hit with the song Ordinary World. They also covered the song Candy by Cameo. I think it is Simon Le Bon.
Oi! He's just stolen my name from last week. Now I'm thinking I wish I'd said that again.
Okay. Who's the little bad wolf inside the big bad wolf? We'll only know when the mask comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Wolf. Do you think the panel have wolfed down some great guesses, or have they left you howling with laughter? Who do you think's behind the mask?
This wolf has shown they are the greatest showman. But am I Hugh Jackman?
Time for a quick break now. You can internet shop, but don't channel hop. Boppity bop.
Who's that behind the mask? Who's that behind the mask?
Welcome back to The Masked Singer, where the case has got us going round in circles.
Wow.
Almost did 3. Kylie makes it look so easy. Time now for our next act. Whoa, check out their pecs. It's Kingfisher.
If I'm totally honest, last week I felt like I was winging it.
This is Harry Hill.
It's Lee Mack.
Johnny Vaughan.
Dion Dublin, is that you, mate?
But the panel haven't collared me just yet.
I just want you to know
Somebody who loves fishing, right?
Let me take you back to my place and show you around. I've built a home down by the river.
Someone that lives by the water.
Well, where else would a kingfisher go?
'Cause I like birds.
Salty, sour, sweet.
I don't want to brag, but I like to sit here on the south side of the riverbank enjoying the peace and quiet. Ah, bliss.
GP, doctor.
I'm thinking someone that lives in Chelsea.
Sometimes I just do diddly squat.
Well, I like birds.
I'm a very crafty kingfisher.
Crafty.
They make things.
Am I reeling you in?
Reeling you in. Instagram reels?
Don't be fooled. This kingfisher can also live life in the fast lane. Putting a bit of speed on when I want to.
Motorbike jacket.
Yeah.
I couldn't resist throwing another clue in. Anyway, no more fishing. Time to wade back into the competition.
They call you Lady Luck.
Oh,
But
wow.
there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out.
Wow.
You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best
Got a nice
that
voice.
I can do is pray. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, be a lady tonight. Luck, be a lady if you've ever been a lady. Luck, be a lady tonight.
What night? Tonight.
A lady doesn't leave her escort.
I know this
It
voice.
isn't fair. It is not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight.
Only my side, baby.
Get out.
Stick with me, baby. I'm the guy that you came in with.
Look at him.
Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady. Luck, be a lady tonight.
Yes!
Beautiful. Give it up for Kingfisher, everybody. Oh, wasn't that incredible, panel?
Really great.
We loved it.
Jonathan, I'm going to come to you first, my
I
friend.
have grown to love and admire Kingfisher's performances more and more each time. You bring so much energy. Tonight, we must think about the song because it's a clue. So, Luck Be a Lady. This person had a show early in their career called Lucky Sexy Winners. So there's the Lady Luck thing coming in there. They also, even though they're primarily a comedian, made a very successful career for themselves as a painter. They actually do beautiful paintings of birds. And I'm getting a kind of an arty vibe. I think it is Mr. Vic Reeves, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, so good guess there from Jonathan Ross. Maya Jama.
So I saw 11 a.m. Chelsea GP appointment, and I started to think Made in Chelsea. Then the next clue was reel you in, reels. Who does Instagram reels that is on Made in Chelsea? My good friend Sam Thompson. Is that you?
People not even booing, they're just saying no.
Davina McCall.
I saw the motorbike helmet and jacket. I know this person does ride a scooter. And then I heard the reference about a home down by the river, and there is a River Lee near Essex. So Lee Mack.
That's a
You're
good
going
one.
Lee Mack. It's a popular choice in the audience.
He's nodding.
Who is it, Mo?
This person is definitely a comedian. The way that they walk around the stage, the way that they move is... This is this is a very funny person, man. And then one of the other clues was they didn't say back to my place.
What?
They said bath to my place.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Now, I seen the arts and crafts. So I think it might be Joe Lycett under there.
That's a good one.
Oh, that would make sense.
I think that's a good shout. Some interesting guesses there, panel. You'll only see who's inside when they're trout and about. Give it up for Kingfisher! The bird on the street is the panel think they've lucked out with their guesses. Or are they just winging it?
Joe Lycett might have got your back, But has Mo got my identity? Only time will tell.
That's 4 Masked Singers down and 4 to go. Up next. Oh, there's someone at the Thermidor. It's Dress Crab.
Last week I proved I'm no slobster.
I think it might be Nile Rodgers in there.
I think it's Seal.
I'm with Maya all the way. Billy Porter.
And I'm not ready to go home again anytime soon.
All right.
If you see an article about the most fashionable crustacean, it's probably me, dressed crab.
Always the runways, always the fashion shows.
I mean, look at me, darling. I don't want to sound corny, but I've shown it's no contest when it comes to style. Coco Chanel,
Burnt clothes.
Stella McCartney, Calvin Brown, dressed crab. We've all made an outstanding contribution to the industry.
Big boots.
Seems like a quite flamboyant person.
I wouldn't describe my couture as predictable, but my success was preordained. Sometimes you've got to work with a little faith.
A religious person.
A priest.
I don't want to lord it over the panel, but this dressed crab has technically been unmasked before, and I'm bursting at the seams to reveal my true identity.
They've been on another Masked Singer.
661.
You've seen me strut my stuff on that stage twice before, but the third time's a charm. Let's hope this dressed crab sticks around a little longer.
Yeah, come on, Krabby.
I was born long ago, and the chosen number one. I have come to save the day, and I won't leave until I'm done. That's why you gotta try. You got to breathe and have some fun. Oh, I'm not paid. I play this game, and I won't stop until I'm done.
Good, man.
But what you really want to know is, are you gonna go my way? Yeah, I just got to know. I don't know why we always cry, and I won't leave until I'm done. We must engage and rearrange and turn this planet back to one. So tell me why we've gotta die and kill each other one by one. We've gotta hug and rub a dub. We've gotta dance and be in love. But what I really want to know is, are you gonna go my way? Hey, hey, hey. What I really want to know, are you gonna go my way? Hey, baby. Hey, hey. Well, I've got to know. Well, I want to know.
What a singer! Look at
Hey, well, I've got to know.
Voice, man.
Are you gonna go my way?
So good.
Oh my God, that was incredible. Dress Crab, everybody.
the best singers we've ever had.
That was incredible. Davina.
You are an incredible singer.
Amazing.
I mean, legendary singer here. Yeah. So, they said outstanding contribution to industry. It's someone who's won a prize, a Mercury Prize or a Grammy or something. Are you going to go my way was Lenny Kravitz, obviously. I was thinking Zoe Kravitz was in Big Little Lies, and Michael Kiwanuka did the title track for that series. And he's got the most amazing, soulful voice. So I think it's him.
I like that. A lot of applause. Jonathan Ross.
I was thinking there were some numbers up there, 6 plus 6 plus 1, that's 13, which would be unlucky for some, but who had a track called Lucky? I think it's Pharrell Williams.
Okay.
I mean...
There was such a silent, like, oh. Yeah. I thought maybe like someone had turned on some air conditioning.
Oh my God.
Maya Jama.
Crab, I am so convinced you are Billy Porter. I just can't shake it.
I love that. Mo Gilligan.
Where do you find crabs, right? In the water. And this person is from across the pond. We're talking about the Atlantic. What is the Atlantic? It's the ocean. I think it could be Billy Ocean.
Oh.
Billy Ocean.
Oh, I think someone just turned up the air conditioning. Well, who's under the shell? Only time will tell. Let's hear it for Dress Crab, everybody. Yeah. The panel have really gone their own ways fashioning up those guesses. But do they need to go back to the clawing board? Who do you think's behind the mask?
Yes, this crab is Michael Kiwanuka. Or am I just a big little liar?
Now, bear with me, because after the break, I'll have a bear with me. See you in a bit.
Who's that behind the mask? Who's that behind the mask?
Welcome back to The Masked Singer, where we're aces at solving cases with funny faces. Mo, pull a funny face. No, I said pull a funny face. That's your thinking face. That's your thinking face. Next up, they've been staying in a lovely Bear B&B. It's Bear.
Here I am in the place where I come let go. Miami, the base in the sunset low.
It's me, your old friend Bear.
But Bear.
But the panel have no idea who the Bear is.
Richard Osman.
Ada Edmondson.
James Corden?
Richie Blackwood.
Are you sitting comfortably? Good. Let's raise the curtain.
I love chicken.
You might think me a little pitchy, but everyone's an armchair critic, and I'm ready to defend my place in the competition.
This could be a sports person.
Props is also a term in rugby, though. There are people called rugby props.
One should never corner a bear. Oh, my prime order's here. Do you think this bear is Craven? You'll find no stage fright here.
Craven Cottage is Fulham's home ground.
I think there's a lot of football clues.
Running through my lines means I'm better. So much better now. Just you wait and see. Hopefully tonight's performance is going to be electric.
Lipstick traces.
And it still feels like we've only just begun. I'm not ready for game over, but this bear isn't out of the woods just yet.
I love this song.
Tender is the night, lying by your side. Tender is the touch of someone that you love too much. Tender is the day demons go away. Lord, I need to find someone who can heal my mind. Come on, come on, come on, get through it. Come on, come on, come on. Love's the greatest thing that we have. I'm waiting for that feeling to come.
A new voice.
That is so
Oh my
good.
baby, oh my baby, oh my. Tender is my heart. I'm screwing up my life.
Arena.
Come on, come on, come on. Get through it. Come on, come on, come on. Love's the greatest thing that we have. I'm waiting for that feeling, waiting for that feeling, waiting for that feeling to come.
Give it up for Bear, everybody! How good was that, Bear?
Well done, Bear.
I love that. When you went low, I was like, oh my God, the building. It's incredible.
That was so good. This is what I love about this show, is that I was so close. And then you went, love's the greatest thing. I was like, oh my gosh. I think puberty started for me just then. But with the clues, it's making us think that they're some kind of football player, maybe a former footballer. But I feel like they might have done football before their career and then they went into singing. So I think it's Max George from The Wanted.
I like that.
Bear, you blew our minds. After your last performance, I went down the route of a boxer. We saw a Roman sort of centurion's helmet, and the Roman goddesses of a vengeance are called the Furies.
They are the Furies.
So I saw the heart, the kisses on the mirror, Love Island, Tommy Fury.
Tommy Fury, that's a good guess. That does make sense.
I went more along the lines of, you know, the football references, you're into your acting, there's performance, there's theatre. I just thought all the clues could lead up to a man a little bit like Danny Dyer. Because he's just a geezer, isn't he? He's a very...
Jonathan, who is it?
It is none of the people that have been mentioned so far.
Damn it.
The voice, when you did the deep voice, 100% that nailed it for me. And the song, Tender.
Yeah.
The picture of the chicken. There was a television show called Chicken Shop Dates, where this person went on and wound up having a hit rap song come out of it. The song was Jiggle Jiggle. It's Mr. Louis Theroux, ladies and gentlemen. That's who it is.
Who's been belting out tunes in the pantaloons? We'll only know when the mask comes off. Give it up for Bear, everybody. Are the panel out of the woods, or are their guesses just embarrassing? Who do you think's behind the mask?
Am I Louis Theroux? I think the panel need to investigate further to find out.
We've got just 2 more performances before this lovely lot vote for their favourite. Next up, don't ever offer them a bite of your sandwich. No, not Mo. It's teeth.
It's a little crackers that I'm still here. The panel think they've got me cornered and that they know the truth of who these teeth are.
I'm going to stick with Alex Scott.
Jill Scott.
Mucha buena.
That's not Jimmy Bullard.
Catch me or I go Houdini.
Am I gonna be top of the chops? Let's make the most of this opportunity.
DJ Dex.
Vinyl.
We're already past the halfway point. This show goes so fast.
Ah, fast show.
Only the cream of the crop have made it this far.
Rabbit, 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 rabbit.
Our numbers have been chipped away at, but this is strictly business.
Rabbit, rabbit.
You might think I'm one of the young ones here, but is it a veneer?
It's somebody English, right?
I think so.
These teeth aren't false, mind. Loyalty is very important to me. I was a little worried I might be a bit rusty, but it seems these teeth are chomping at the bit and moulding up for the task.
Ah, it could be someone that's been on Taskmaster.
Why they're baby dummies or pacifiers?
Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
It's reaching fever pitch backstage. I'm ready to stop being on the fringes of this competition.
Rabbit, money, yeah, jabba rabbit.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours.
Is it a man?
Just a friendly wave each morning.
What?
To make
I think it's a man.
Neighbours need to get to know each other. Make stories only find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another.
What about the legs? Is that a girl leg?
That's when good neighbours become good friends.
It's so hard, man.
Really confused.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another.
They're doing an Australian accent.
When
they are.
good neighbours become good friends.
I don't know who that is, man.
Good up for Teeth, everybody! Teeth. There they are. Off your pop, guys. This is great. This is the weirdest show ever. Yes, Teeth. Teeth is flirting with me. You could say I'm pulling teeth.
You are.
Teeth
Teeth
absolutely
absolutely
loving
love
that
that.
joke. How incredible was that?
Again, another one that keeps changing their voice, because last time we were convinced, girly, girly voice, very high pitch. And then today we were like, hang on a minute,
Is this a man?
a lot of the clues previously were leading up to someone on the radio, maybe someone that had done a podcast before, so maybe Fern Cotton.
It's a good show.
Obviously, who are the two people that we think of the most when we think of Neighbours?
Harold!
Scott and Charlene.
Oh, neither of them.
Top of the chops, cream of the crop. She was Arsenal captain. Strictly Business. She's done Strictly. Fever Pitch. Fever Pitch actually is a film about Arsenal. So it's all still pointing for me towards Alex Scott.
The audience liking that? Mo, who are you thinking?
I think this is a comedian. And I seen one of the clues, which was The Fast Show. Now, that was a comedy show. This lady has her own show. She is a comedian. She's an actress. I think it could be Emily Atack in there.
Jonathan, can you please help us?
I know who this is.
What?
This is where my clue led me. It's someone who, if you looked at the alphabet letters on display, did you see the word Hi, H-E-I-G-H? And I know this person went and had an Edinburgh Festival one-woman show, and I know also was in a TV kind of sitcom that was called My Wife Next Door, giving you the Neighbours link. I think it is from Heidi High, the one and only Sue Pollard. Yes.
Sue Pollard. There's some teeth currently scratching my back, and it's absolutely fantastic. Come on, hug me. Come on in. You'll only see who's within the grin when the mask comes off. Give it up for Teeth! Are the panel in the right neighbourhood with these guesses, or have they got flossed? Who do you think's behind the mask?
Some of those guesses were jaw-dropping. I've got a feeling they won't be able to guess who's behind the mask.
We've got just one more singer to go, but now you guessed it, it's competition time. That's right, you at home could win a 3-part prize package. Try saying that fast 3 times, worth over £130,000. You're in for a treat with a family holiday with sun, fun and everything in between at the all-inclusive Ander Barut Hotel in Turkey, courtesy of Travel Republic. Plus, you could drive away in a brand new camper van and top up your bank account with a whopping £60,000 in tax-free cash. Ready to enter? Here are all the details you need. For another chance to win, text MASK to 61333. Text costs £2 plus 1 standard network rate message. Go to the website, entries cost £2. Call 0906 878 1333. Calls cost £2 plus your network access charge. Or post your name and number to MSO1, PO Box 7558, Derby, DE1 0NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. Lines close at 10 a.m. on Monday the 3rd of March. Good luck.
Who's that behind the mask? Who's that behind the mask?
Welcome back to The Masked Singer. Time now for our final performance before the studio audience vote. Their favourite jacket is a puffer. In your face, cuckoos! It's puffer fish.
is blown away to still be here.
Is it Gillian Anderson?
Leah Michelle.
Gwen Stefani.
It's Gino D'Acampo.
And I have a feeling things are only going to get stranger.
Girls just wanna have fun.
Ay caramba, that was hard. Want a better advice? Never sleep on this fish.
The lights on.
Maybe someone has turned on Christmas lights.
I often have to check myself in the mirror just to make sure the fit is just right. Saying that, I sometimes jest that I have no fin to wear.
A fashion icon?
Don't worry, I'm not a wolf in fish clothing, gang. I'm just a puffer fish.
That's a pink pom-pom.
No, it's like a powder puff.
What you see is what you get. As a fish, I'm used to being wet, but I find a coat always comes in handy.
Yeah, there's a lot of fashion clues in there.
This fish must admit, I do love having my picture taken.
Why's he got devil horns on?
I'm a sucker for staring straight down the lens and getting my pose on.
Summons to jury.
Right, time to show you what I'm made of.
Oh, goodness.
Something's got a hold on me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore.
Wow.
Feels like the walls are all closing in and the devil's knocking at my door. Out of my mind, how many times have I told you I'm no good at being alone?
Who's this?
It's taking a toll on me, trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know I lose control?
Oh, wow.
When you're not next to me. Yeah, I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? Problematic. Problem is once you body like a fiend, like a bad habit. Bad habits hard to break when I'm with you. Yeah, I know I could do it on my own, but I want that real mood, black magic, and it takes two. Problematic. Problem is when I'm with you, I'm an addict, and I need some relief. Your skin in my teeth got me down on my knees, darling. Please, on my begging you, please. Whoa, I lose control when you're not next to me.
The singer.
We haven't heard this before.
They've let it out now.
Oh my God.
Mad.
Yes! Everyone on their feet losing their minds, Puffer Fish. That was beautiful! I'm just going to move this fish microphone out of the way. Or this is an auto-tuner.
Pufferfish, your voice is insane. You have to be a singer. I thought maybe because jury service popped up that it could have been someone to do with like a judging, singing show, potentially. Becky Hill had a song called Lose Control. Are you Becky Hill? Becky Hill can sing incredibly.
Yeah.
What you see is what you get. I think a presenter is somebody that plays themselves on television. Lose Control, that song, there's a very funny clip of this presenter on a Peter Kay thing, and then she absolutely loses control at the end of it, and everybody thought it was real, and it went completely viral. It was very, very funny. Kat Deely, but now I've heard your voice, I'm not so sure, but that's the best name I've got. So if Kat can sing like that, she needs to make a record right now.
Get her in the booth.
Mo Gilligan.
When I was looking at some of the clues, Joel, it says the fit is just right. So this is leading me to someone that's clearly fashionable. So I'm thinking modeling, someone that can act. They've been in films, and someone that can sing. A triple threat. So I think it possibly could be Zara Larsson.
I think that is a great guess. the single Lose Control, the fashion references and being comfortable in front of the camera, and also at one stage you said something about Stranger. Well, I was thinking Stranger Things, and in Stranger Things, Millie Bobby Brown plays 11, who does lose control of her powers. I think it's Millie Bobby Brown.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Oh, really? We'll only know specifically who's inside when the mask comes off. Give it up for Pufferfish! The voice. This fishy is looking dishy, but is she a model with the voice of an angel? Fish. Who do you think's behind the mask?
That was awesome. After hearing those clues, the panel will never be able to fish me out.
All 8 of our masked singers have performed. Whoop, 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 whoop. One whoop for each. After the break, the studio audience will vote for their favourite and someone will be unmasked. Don't go anywhere.
Who's that behind the mask? Who's that behind the mask?
Welcome back, Mask fans. The whole gang is here, which means it's time for our studio audience to vote for their favourites. The 2 characters with the fewest votes will find themselves in the bottom 2, and then the panel will decide who is unmasked. While the studio audience votes, here is a reminder of tonight's performances.
Our house in the middle of our street. Someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye.
The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Love be a lady tonight. Are you gonna come my way? Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Love's the greatest thing.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors. Got me down on my knees, darling, please, I'm not begging you, please.
The results are in. I can reveal that in no particular order, the masked singers safely through to next week are... Dress Grab! Snail! Kingfisher! Bush! Pufferfish! The final act definitely going through is... Which means, sadly, Bear and Teeth are in tonight's bottom 2. I can't believe it. Congratulations to the rest of you. See you next time. Well done.
Who are you? Who's that behind the mask?
This is it.
Teeth, get back over here.
Stop eating the bear. The masked singer the panel decide to save will continue in the competition. The other will be unmasked. Davina, can you tell us which masked singer you would like to save?
The masked singer we would like to save tonight is Bear.
Bear! Your secret is safe for now, my friend. Well done, Bear. Beautiful work. Head up down the tunnel. Roxy! I'm gonna miss you. I'm so excited to find out who you are. Unfortunately, your time on The Masked Singer has come to an end, and in just a moment, you will be removing your mask. But first, panel, who do you think it is?
Well, I've gone through every radio host on Radio 1 and landed at Fern Cotton.
Okay.
For the last few weeks, I've kept saying Jimmy Bullard, but I think that's a woman in there, and I'm gonna go with, I think it's Rosie Ramsey.
That's a good guess.
I'm going to stick with what I've said all along. I think it's Alex Scott.
Okay.
I'm going to stick with Sue Pollard.
Sue Pollard. Okay, interesting. Let's see if any of you are right. Who's behind the mask? Everyone, take it off! Take it off! Take it off! Take it off!
I wonder if any of us have got it
I
right.
don't think none of us have got it.
Someone funny.
Take it off! Take it off! Who is it? Oh my God, it's Mel Goodroy! It's Mel Goodroy! Incredible comedian and presenter.
How did we not get
I
that?
can't believe we didn't get that. We've guessed Mel for every other series.
Yes.
This is the first one we haven't said your name.
Gang, I'll take Sue Pollard. I will take Pollard. Oh, it's so nice to see everybody. It's so great. Hi, guys.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Okay, so I've got two handles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In here, and it literally is like that. It's pulling on the handles.
Do you mind if I have a look in? Can I have a
Yeah,
look
yeah,
in?
have
Oh
a
yeah,
look,
it's
have a
amazing. You've got
look,
so much
yeah.
stuff in there. It is so great.
I love these teeth. God, I love these teeth so much. I will tour in this for many years to come. I tell you what, I was very pleased with Alex Scott.
Yes.
Yes.
You have the legs of a
Very pleased. The
footballer.
legs of a football.
What were all the football references?
I did a show called The Games.
Oh, yes.
For Channel 4.
Tell me about Neighbours.
Where is Neighbours produced / filmed?
Australia.
Melbourne.
That's good.
I also did, with Anne Charleston, who played Madge Bishop, a tour of the Vagina Monologues.
I love that.
The Fringe, then. You started at the Edinburgh Fringe
Edinburgh
early in your-
Fringe,
Yeah, very young.
absolutely
Yeah.
right.
God, we were so close and yet so far. But you did such a good job of changing your voice a little bit each week as well. It was amazing.
Darling,
You're so
it's
versatile.
the training, my loves. It's the training and
Training.
showbiz.
Training.
So many years.
What would Sue say, do you think?
My Sue
Yeah.
or Sue Pollard?
Yeah.
Sue is going to be, I think she'll be quite surprised. Sue is the dragon. I had no idea, absolutely no idea.
Have you enjoyed yourself?
Oh, it's just outrageous. What a great bunch of people. Such a fun show. It's impossible not to have fun on this show.
Yes.
You are absolutely fantastic,
Yes.
everyone.
Here,
Give it up
here.
for Mel, everyone.
Thank you.
You've been a joy. That's all for tonight. We'll be back next week with more Masked Madness. Be sure to head over to ITVX for the After Mask with Harriet Rose. She's got all of the backstage gossip. But now, performing one final time on Masked at Last. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mel Goodrich.
Come on, Tim. Let's do it.
Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. Can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends. Neighbors, everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
Good watch, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Next week,
Welcome to the Masked Singer.
the competition gets trickier than ever.
Back me up, John.
John, please keep calling me John. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in 6 series. John, what do you think?
And it's our first double unmasking.